Dabon Horsh. Welcome to Vladikavkaz, the capital of the Republic of North Ossetia, Alania, in southern Russia in the Caucasus Mountains. After the worst, bumpiest marshrutka minibus ride in my whole life, I'm finally here. During that ride, I also went through 2 police checkpoints, but I didn't film that because I saw a guy get taken away for questioning, and I didn't feel like joining him. I gotta say, so far the Ossetians are not the friendliest people I met in my life. A kid just threw an apple at me from a car that was passing by. So, hell of a welcome. Let's see if it gets any better. Anyway, back to Vladikavkaz and its history. The city was founded in the 18th century when the Russian Empire was building a series of fortresses in the region when it conquered the Caucasus. The majority of the people here in the Republic are Ossetians, an Iranian ethnic group who happen to be Christians, despite the beautiful mosque that you just saw. They are also descendants of the Kingdom of Alania from medieval times. Let's go and explore Ossetia, its mountains, and the mysterious city of the dead. Good mountain water. So since I'm filming here in the mountains, I need a pretty good car because locals told me that the roads can be pretty damn bad here occasionally. So what better option could I find than the Lada Niva Travel, a modern update on a Soviet classic. The original Lada Niva was built in the 1970s, and since then it's probably one of the best exports that Russia actually has, aside from oil and vodka, of course. This baby is a 4-wheel drive. It's even got the special gear for that, see? And it's got all the modern amenities. AC, you know, all the other stuff. This thing, it's gonna be pretty useful in the next few days, I think. Good thing I got the Niva with me, because it's gonna be a hell of a bumpy ride. Lots of rocks everywhere. Got to watch out for the horses here in the mountains of the Caucasus everywhere, no matter the Republic. This is Dargavs, the city of the dead, an ancient necropolis from the 14th century that was built during the Kingdom of Alania's times. It's said that there are nearly 100 crypts or tombs here. Let's go check them out. Now, you're not meant to film the inside of the crypts, but I just had a look at this one. I won't film the inside, obviously, but yeah, you can see bones inside and skulls. Pretty ghastly experience, I have to say. No one really knows why this necropolis was created. Scientists know that it was dated to the 14th century, but beyond that, it could have been the plague or something else that caused the formation of such a large setup. But for now, it's still a mystery. Let's see if we can get close to this tower, maybe go inside. I'm not sure if I should film the inside or not, but I don't see any bones here. Nice view. One of the legends connected to these small pyramids, to this necropolis, the city of the dead, is that once you go in, you can never come out. You can never leave alive. Well, I mean, these stairs are pretty dangerous, but hopefully I'll get out alive. You always get a very taboo feeling when you visit such places, you know, like the pyramids in Mexico or Egypt or this city of the dead. So, best to get out of here before it gets dark. See you later. time to show you guys some Ossetian food. This is what's known as an Ossetian pie. Basically like a pizza type thing. Huge, it's even wider than a pizza. And some compote, and here on top of the cake, a Russian knife. Let's see if I can eat even half of this thing. That's a lot of cheese. Alright guys, I'm about to enter the ancient village of Galiat, one of the highest mountain villages here in Ossetia. This village is so ancient, in fact, that nobody even knows when it was really built. So some of the buildings are from the 13th century, but beyond that, who knows? Probably, you know, 2,000, 3,000 years old, for all we know. That's what it looks like so far. Pretty abandoned. Zachim, that means why in Russian. Yeah, looks like there's no one in here. There's about 50 people living here though, according to the last census. So let's see if we can find someone in little old Galiat. Добрый хор. Куда? Хор. Здравствуйте. А вы здесь живете? Да. А? А, хорошо. А сколько тут людей? Я читал, тут где-то максимум 50 человек. А, так мало? 11? А, интересно. А есть кто-нибудь, кто мог бы мне немножко про историю села рассказать, может быть, быт показать? Не знаете? Нет. Спасибо. Once again, maybe not the friendliest lot of the Ossetians. Nobody threw an apple at me this time like in Vladikavkaz, but the guy immediately said don't film when I approached them. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to manage to meet some people properly or not, but let's see. It's in fact known as the Machu Picchu of Ossetia. You've got several watchtowers, fortresses here, and crypts, mausoleums. Most of it's abandoned. Those little buildings on the hill look like little crypts or mausoleums, similar to what we saw in the City of the Dead. Bye bye Machu Picchu of Ossetia. Couldn't get anyone to talk to me here, although I only saw one guy, to be fair. But, you know, maybe we'll be lucky somewhere else in Ossetia. Who knows? Still got one day here. Oh look, there's a friendly horse. Just hit you them trinity. I'll give you something now. Wait. Here. I found one friendly person in Galiad. And there you go. Okay, that's it. That's the friendliest Galiad person I met. Okay, that's it, horse. I don't have anything. Oh, nice horse. Friendliest Galiad person I've met. У меня больше нет, извини. I don't have anything. Извини, но нет больше. Нет, нет. Сейчас. Bye-bye. Man, I'm covered in cookie crumbs now. The horse is really hungry, wants a lot more, but oh man, shit, the car's so dirty. Yeah, to run some complete. He's not gonna be happy about this, but hey, you know, I met at least one friendly, not quite human, but a friendly animal in Galiad, so time to go. Mission accomplished. Bye-bye, horse. Bye-bye, Galiad. Man, the horse is so hungry, it's just licking the car. It seems like the Galiad people don't tend to feed their horses very well. Come on, horse, I gotta get out of here. You know? Don't block the way, please. This is Ossetia, an ancient warrior god worshipped here in Ossetia in the Uazdin traditional religion, the polytheistic religion that the Ossetians had and still have to a certain degree before the arrival of Christianity in the region. Ossetia is the protector of warriors, travelers, and all good people. So a pretty useful guy for someone like myself. That's why we're now going to go to a traditional shrine here in Ossetia. Check out this massive horn. Straight into the fog we go. Surprise town in the mountains of Ossetia. I'm about to enter the territory of the Rekam shrine. Rekam is a god and hero, also from the traditional Ossetian religion, Uazdin, and from the Nard saga, which is a series of tales about various gods and heroes in the Caucasus in the past. Interesting thing about this shrine, first I gotta actually get here. A bit of a steep road, but yeah, interesting thing is here is that only men are allowed here because the god is a male one and can't let women come close. So no women allowed on the territory of this shrine. No female presence whatsoever. No alcohol, no food. Interestingly enough, the taboo foods here in Ossetia in the traditional religion are pork, which is, isn't too surprising. It's the same thing in Islam, but also chicken for some reason. Don't know why, but interesting fact. It's like we're getting close. There's yet another sign that says only men. Seems to be a very important rule here. I'm finally at the shrine. All alone. There's no one else here. It's incredible. Very beautiful, peaceful spot. With the rain, the fog, the mountains, the shrine. It is incredible. I don't think I'm supposed to get any closer. There's a fence here, but you can see the shrine very well. And you can even see the skulls of various animals, goats, elk, and such. These were sacrificed, I believe, in the past. Not sure if it still happens today. But here, yeah, you can see the beautiful wooden shrine. It's only open twice a year, I believe, so, that was a pretty low chance of me coming here with it being open. But I gotta say, if you're ever in Ossetia, this is still an amazing experience. You gotta come here to this shrine. Very beautiful. Got the river with waterfalls down there, and then the mountains with the forest right above you. I've noticed that people leave little coins here, 10 ruble coins. So this is 10 rubles for the gods of Ossetia, for Rekam. Guys, I just found some mountain goats. This is amazing. I think these ones are wild. Look at those horns. Hello, little goat. Let's see if I can feed these little beasts. Here's a piece for the dog. There you go, dog. There you go, goat. Ну, все, у меня больше ничего нет. That's it, goats. There you go. Man, these guys are beautiful, but they kind of stink though. I'll be honest. Oh well, it's a fight between the goats and the dog. Oh wow, you're a big boy.
ремни безопасности.
И еда здесь намного лучше. Здесь намного вкуснее, чем в Карачаевчике. А вот кроме осетинского пирога, что еще вот самое вкусное?
Футин называется. Вот такие маленькие. Там надо в очереди ждать постоянно.
Да? Ну, значит, хорошее место.
Тоже. Вот это футинария, прямо напротив тюрьмы.
Интересное место.
Они там, наверное, от запаха охуевают себя постоянно.
Голодные в тюрьме сидят.
Ну, прям напротив.
Большое. Очень приятно было познакомиться. Спасибо. There, found a friendly Ossetian man, finally. Not just goats and horses. Time to say goodbye to Ossetia. And I'm off to my next destination. Chechnya, Grozny. See you there. Madan was